there was a time when I thought that pain would be the end of me. And that was one of the biggest misconceptions I ever had. Because my pain turned out to be one of the most best things that has ever happened to me. It turned out to be the beginning of a journey that I never knew I would be proceeding in. A beautiful journey to find the real me. We often blame pain, but you know what? Pain, when you're facing a pain, when you're going through something down, you should just know that you should be excited because that pain came to your life to form a beautiful new beginning. That pain came into your life to destroy the past, to destroy the thing that has been holding you back, to make space for a beautiful, successful thing that is waiting for you ahead. And that is why pain comes. Pain doesn't come to destroy us, but pain comes to make us greater. So you survived what you thought would break you. But you can't carry that pain as a wound. You have to carry that pain as wisdom. You didn't come out of the darkness to just forget that. You came out of the darkness so that you can remember it and have it as a proof that you have rose. You have rose higher than what you were. You have to carry that pain as a proof that you have rose. You survived what you thought would break you. Crying at the night, crying in your pillow, hoping and praying to the universe to just make you disappear. Yeah, I know, you did that. Because I did that too. So I know that. It might feel like, there was a time when I would just go to my balcony, hold the grill, cry my heart out, trying not to make a sound so that no one understands. I would just look at the sky and I would beg it to just take me away. But then I realized that all along the sky was actually helping me. All along it was actually telling me that why are you complaining? I am making space for you so that the beautiful you that is waiting for you can have place in your life. I am destroying what was holding you back. I am destroying what gave you pain so that I can make space for the you that you have always wanted to be. And how I wish that I would have understood that early. I sometimes really wish that I could have understood that early. Then maybe I would have never ever blamed the sky, blamed the universe and blamed myself for that pain. I would have never blamed the pain. I said a lot of things about that pain. I said things like, the pain is the reason why I am behind, but no, it is not. We often think that pain is the reason why we are behind, pain is the reason why we are feeling inferior, but no. That inferiority feeling, that feeling that you're having was bound to happen at that moment because of the pain or not because of the pain. But if you're getting an extra pain at that time, that is because it is destroying what was holding you back to make space for the beautiful future that is waiting for you. I know about the days when you felt everything was too loud, everything was too much and too heavy. And you just wanted it all to disappear, but you survived it all. And in case no one has told you this till now, I am really very proud of you. I am. Because there was a time when no one told me that. And I know how it feels. So I want to tell you that I am very proud of you. You held yourself throughout that pain. You smiled at people who never even knew you were broken. You smiled, you filled a room with laughter, with your energy. You did all these things without even letting them know that what was happening to you. You smiled at people while they had no idea about what was happening to you. You pretended that everything was fine while nothing was. And now it's time for you to leave that you that pretends that everything is okay but it is not. Because when something is not okay, you can't go around pretending that it is. You can't tell people that it is okay, it is okay. If it's for them, you don't tell them immediately. Take your time, and when you're just about to leave that thing, you need to let them know that all the sufferings that you went through because of them. But look at you now. You showed up again and again for a life that didn't even feel like yours. A life that felt like, this is not my life. Why am I living it? But you did. Now imagine, if you have the power to live someone else's life with a pain that you don't deserve, then imagine how much powerful you are to easily achieve the life that you have always wanted to. So I never realized that the life that I was living, it was not my life. It was a life that I was fed by the society. It was a life that I was told to follow because you are grown up, now you need to go to school, now you need to do this, do that, masters, college and everything. Follow us. It's like a ruler. Follow it. From this to this thing you need to study, school, this to this thing, college, this to this thing, university, this to this thing, higher studies. And when you have reached a point in that scale, only then will the society consider you as something. Why? Why work? Why grind yourself to prove yourself to the society that doesn't care about you at all? And I really wish that these were the things that I would have understood back then. But I don't want you to go through that thing. I don't want you to go through that same pain, so I am helping you realize that. So look at you now. Maybe you're not fully healed yet. Maybe you're still broken. Maybe you're still learning how to breathe. Maybe there are days in your life where you still feel suffocated, where you still feel like, I wish just I could push everything away and I could just breathe. I know that. And I know that feeling. And I'm proud of you for surviving that. And if you have not yet came out of that situation, if you're still going through that, I'm still proud of you for still surviving that. But it's time you leave that, because the more you try to shrink your ability according to what they can grab, according to how much they can get you, you lose your spark, you lose who you are. So there was a time where I used to feel like I never knew, but I used to feel like I am inferior to everyone. Until I left that place, only then I realized that I was never inferior. I was just a bit different, so I felt that way. And that different was not bad. That is what is making me make these videos today. That is what is making me write. That is what is making me me. So each and every one of you is unique, because no one cares, no one does. Trust me when I say that. All that they do is, oh, she is not like what I wanted her to be, Suppose she's too nerdy, or suppose she is not so up to date with us, and then they will just leave you. And that is what happened. Can't try and change yourself according to them, because no matter how hard you try, they'll never be satisfied. So if you're staying in that situation, in that toxic situation, you have an ability that is beyond their imagination. And when you are staying there, you are shrinking it to their thoughts. You're shrinking it to the amount that they think you deserve. And that is how you're losing your self. That is when most of your anxiety and depression and everything is coming in your life. What you thought would break you, but you stayed and you are here where you are today, and I'm proud of you for that. And I'm proud of you for surviving that, but now it's time you stop surviving. It's time you stop surviving and start living, because you don't know how much time you have to live, how much time you have with yourself. So why waste it crying over someone else that doesn't care about you? Leave it, leave them, leave that place. If someone is stopping you from being who you are, at that point of time, you can't think about money, you can't think about relationships, or you can't think about being lonely. Because Suppose you are in an environment, office environment, school environment, university environment, where you're filled, surrounded by toxicity. You just know if you stay there, you can never be yourself. You have to shrink your ability to what they think you are. If it's stopping you from being who you are, if it's shrinking you, you need to leave that. Because there was a time when I had no one, no friends. There were just barely a few people that I knew. And I was very sure that if I left that place, I won't even have them. And I will be all alone, but I did. I begged myself not to, but I knew that deep down within me, I just had to leave it or else I'll finish. And that is why I did leave. That is why I am where I am today. So that is all that you have to do. When I left that, I actually found people who cared about me. I actually found people who were there for me. I actually found people who were not wearing masks, but they genuinely wanted the good for me. And trust me, I couldn't believe them at the beginning. But no. I felt like I am alone. But that's when I found people like me in the world. That's when I realized that there are people like me in the world. I am not the only one like this. And all that you have to do is just leave what's holding you back. Because as soon as you leave it, you'll automatically align into your path. A path that was always made for you, that you were always meant to walk in. And when you do that, you automatically find people on your own. You find people get attracted to you, the people that will help you grow, the people that will always be there for you. So stop worrying about losing friends, stop worrying about being alone. Because trust me when I say, this isn't just healing. This is the becoming of a version of you that is wiser, stronger, and much more braver than you could have ever been, not in spite of the pain, but because of the pain. If that pain would have never came into your life, you would have, in the very first place, you would have never taken the initiative to move out of your comfort zone, to work on who you want to be. So, okay, let me tell you that I have been sharing my stories with you, but I want you as well to share your stories with me. I know that I am not the only one facing a pain like this. I know that people like you are facing that pain too. So please do tell me in the comments of my YouTube or my Instagram or in my messages. Tell me about your problem so that I can make videos about that to help you out as well. Because okay, by this I sure am helping myself out and I'm trying to help you out as well. But until and unless I can also know about your pain, there is no way that I can help you out as well. But right now, all that I just want to do is help you out so that you don't go through the same things that I did. There was something my dad told me a few years back, that is, I was growing, so I was having pain in my muscles. So my dad told me, when you grow, it's growth pain. You have pain in your muscles, and especially in your legs. So I realized recently that life is very similar. It's growth pain. When you are growing, you are bound to face the pain, because if you don't, then you should know that you're not growing or you're not in the right path. Because when you're not facing any criticism, when you're not going through when people are not laughing about you, when you're not going through any criticism, when you're not feeling down, when everything is good, when nothing is happening to push you out of your comfort zone, then you should know that you're probably in the wrong place. Things are probably going wrong. Because when things are wrong, you can't be where you are. And things can only be right when you go through that pain. Pain is when the things are right. So you can't blame that pain, because it made you. The pain is making you who you are. The pain is too sacred to be hated upon. So I hope that this video was helpful. Bye bye, all the best. Hope to meet you very soon, and please Do tell me your stories because I want to help you out as well. I don't want you to go through the same things that I did once. So I hope that this video was helpful, and watch my latest video on Instagram as well. I have posted something like this. Bye bye, all the best, and hope to meet you very soon.